Okie dokie guys, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday. Hope you've had a fantastic week. As you can see, we got a little bit of a different setup today. These are going to be 3 cocktails you can make at home with relatively low ingredients. It's going to basically be the same 3 ingredients for 2, same 2 ingredients for 2 of the cocktails. And then the other one's more of like a nightcap, kind of, you got some bougie friends over and you want to impress. Well, let's get into it, but first, if you like what you're seeing, I'd huge appreciate a subscribe, notification bell, and a like from you, because, you know, that's number 1, and the one that really gets screwed up the most, which is the daiquiri. Now, I am not talking about one of those disgusting daiquiris you get at a bar, where you see them throw it in a blender and they put a bunch of fake strawberry mix in, and there's this sweet and sour mix they use, and then they throw some crazy cat lady's cat hair in it to give it the spice of the earth, and it's way too much work. The original recipe for daiquiri is 1 part sweet, 1 part sour. I go 2.5, 3 parts liquor. It's easy. It's 3 ingredients. I don't know why bars don't do this fresh, on the spot. It's not hard. So what you're gonna need: 1 ounce worth of fresh squeezed lime juice. Now granted, I have used the real lime. It's the bottle of lime juice, and I just put it in a pour jar, and it works just fine. I don't notice a huge difference. You might if you're a connoisseur of lime juice. Half an ounce to 3/4 ounce simple syrup. You can either use Demerara for a little bit kind of like richer sugar, and then 2.5 to 3 ounces of liquor, 1 ounce lime juice, 1/2 ounce simple syrup to 3/4 ounce, depending on how much you need to balance it out. And that's the key. Between any cocktail, the sweet and the sour need to be balanced, and then once that happens, it's basically which liquor tastes best to you. So that's cocktail number 1. Cocktail number 2 is literally the same 2 ingredients, and actually the same proportions too. So 1/2 to 3/4 ounce simple syrup, 1 to 1.5 ounce of lime juice, and then we're gonna do 2.5 to 3 ounces of gin. Now this bad boy is the gimlet. So, the gimlet is essentially a daiquiri with gin as opposed to rum. The gimlet, same thing, just with gin. Super simple, super easy, and it is dangerously good. Cocktail number 2, the gimlet. Again, quick run through: 1/2 3/4 ounce simple, 1 to 1.5 ounce lime juice, to 2.5 to 3 ounces of gin. Simple, pimple, it is delicious. I love it. And of course, don't forget to garnish these both either with a strip of lime skin, or you could do a wheel, or you could do a wedge if you need to. That way it's more practical because you can adjust the sour in the drink. Now the last one, the other thing I should mention, all 3 of these are shaken drinks. The last one, which is one of my favorites, is going to be the espresso martini. And now the way I'm doing this is I'm cheating and not actually using espresso, but I'm using a mocha pot of Rampage coffee, because you guys know I'm a Rampage guy. I love it. So, the espresso martini, super easy to do. It's going to be Kahlua, simple syrup, espresso, and vodka. 4 ingredients, all of which are relatively inexpensive. Now, you could probably make this with a Chemex or a pour-over. I've never tried it that way, and I am out of Chemex filters, so unfortunately I am not trying that yet. But you're going to need about 1 ounce of coffee, 1.5 ounces, maybe even 2 if you really want to kick in that. Oh, and I also forgot egg white. That is what is going to make this drink. You'll see why in a minute. So 1 ounce of coffee, 1 ounce of Kahlua. I usually go 2.5 to 3 ounces of vodka. And then we're going to do 1/2 ounce of simple because it really doesn't need the sweetness. About an ounce of egg white. It adds this really nice kind of Guinness looking micro bubble, and it's a beautiful mouthfeel. Let's make it. It's super easy. Garnish this one, a trio of coffee beans, or you could do some nutmeg, something like that to give it a little dust. Let's serve this up. Alright you guys, so that is 3 cocktails you can make at home. Super easy to do. Delicious. I love it. Drink responsibly. Don't be an idiot if you're gonna go out. Don't be an idiot if you're gonna go out and drink. Take an Uber, take a taxi. There's public okay, maybe not. Actually, there is nowhere to go out and drink right now. So don't be an idiot and get a bunch of friends together and drink at your place because, well, stay distanced, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you're doing good. Peace out. Have a good one.